All right, guys, today I want to talk about food. What is it? And while I talk about food, I'm just gonna make my food, okay? We're in my kitchen here, and I need to get going. So, this is my meal number 2. All right, so what is food? Food is how we nourish our body, plain and simple. If you're not bringing stuff in, you're not gonna get anywhere in regards to building muscle, being healthy, having cognitive function, feeling good, making sure your body is metabolizing and producing, your sweat, your hormones and everything. So we need fat, carbs, protein to do everything in our bodies, along with the vitamins, minerals, micronutrients, and everything. So food is what we consume so that we can nourish our body and help our body respond to any stimulus that we're giving it. In this case, it's going to be the stimulus of activity, lifting weights and getting in the gym and getting stronger, building muscle. So, what does that look like? You have to eat muscle to gain muscle, basically. Food for a lot of people, including myself, is a very social activity. Let's say eating out in general. It's a very high dopamine activity where you get a lot of enjoyment out of it. You get satiated, food tastes good, it makes you feel good, and there's a lot that goes on in that process inside your gut. Everything from, mental clarity, cognitive function, it's all based on what you put inside here. So, restaurants, they're made for a good time. They're not going to limit what they put in the food so that it limits that nice experience that you experience, because you're not going to come back. You want to have a good time at restaurants. So the food is going to taste ultra good. So that comes with a few extras. There's going to be more fat, more seasoning, just more stuff in general that makes food taste good. So that's why you will see a very quick change. If you don't change anything at all and you just eat at home, you will see a very quick change in your physique, your body composition, how you feel, etc., etc. So you got to get the way you think about food to change a little bit. Rewarding yourself with food is okay. Looking forward to food is totally fine. Having, a treat, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't do it all the time. So you have very easy access, especially if you live in a very well developed country, you have very easy access to fast food, snacks, treats, and it's super cheap. And of course, there's marketing out there to really sell this experience too. So I like to think about food and make it tasty, but also have it serve my body, have it serve my goals outside of just eating. I want to have a clear head. I want to be strong. I want to sleep well. And I want to look good. And I want to perform in the gym. Absolutely, I want to perform in the gym. So I eat around these goals. And how do I know how to eat around these goals? Well, FAFO, trial and error, but also consuming the right content that teaches you this stuff. And if you want to cut down the learning curve a ton, you hire somebody. I hired a coach, a bodybuilding coach, because I'm doing a fat loss phase right now, and I need some really professional eyes to watch the indicators that I'm sending in, which are photo, scale weight, how I'm feeling, and have him analyze and give me feedback. And he knows what to leave in and take out so that I can continue to get shredded and not crash in the gym, crash when I'm working, have the cognitive function to really perform in and out of the gym and conduct my life as usual. A basic understanding of food is very necessary. You're going to have to learn what makes up protein, What makes up carbs? What makes up fat? Protein is the building block of muscle. You need that. Carb is fuel. You especially need fuel for your brain. Your brain consumes a ton of carbohydrates, and there's a lot of body functions that you need to take care of with fats. So how I think about food in terms of bodybuilding is just kind of the macros. I know that I need a certain amount of protein a day and carbs and fat. So I eat several times a day, and all of my meals have carbs, protein, some fat, and a few vegetables just because I want to fill up my belly. And the vegetables offer some vitamins and micronutrients. So how I split up those meals, about 3 meals I do before training because I need fuel to lift heavy and to do what I need to do in the gym, have the intensity I need to have in the gym. With the carbs, I keep it simple. I love rice, especially when I haven't been eating at restaurants a lot. You find that the food that you're cooking at home will actually taste better. You actually taste oatmeal, you actually taste the taste of, rice, and enjoy it, along with a little salt. I do love salt, and salt is vital for a lot of stuff, including muscle contractions. Oh, please don't judge me how I'm measuring this rice. It needs to be 100 grams because I'm cutting right now. I do 6 meals a day. They all have protein, carb, vegetable, and some fat. You can do 3 meals a day. Your meals would just be bigger. Really, you can split up your meals however you want as long as you get what your body needs. How do you know what your body needs? You got to find out. Either Google, go to a source, bodybuilding.com or health and fitness websites, but find a good source that has produced a lot of happy people, meaning a lot of people receive good information from them, have good results, and left a good review. So in my case, I hired a coach. I learned all that other stuff in school, but I hired a coach and he made me a plan. And I had a discussion with him about the plan, every little thing in the plan, and I totally understand the plan. And I execute the plan perfectly. He's a professional, he knows what he's doing, he knows what my body needs, he knows the kind of stresses I'm under, and he made the plan to fuel this goal of getting in shape, maintaining muscle, shredding the body fat, and being able to have enough cognitive function to execute at work at the standard that I'm used to. Outside of a plan, the other thing that I think you need for success on nutrition is a scale. What does a plan include? It includes measurements. How much are you getting? Because your body's like a bank account. If you overconsume calories, you'll gain weight. If you underconsume calories, you'll lose weight. And there's extremes to both sides. If you underconsume, say if I underconsume, for instance, I'll crash in the gym and I'll just burn out before I even get to my goal. And this is not the case. The body wants homeostasis and a slight caloric deficit, meaning you're eating just under what it takes your body to maintain. So let's say it takes my body 2,000 calories to maintain. I'll be probably eating 1,900 for a while, and then 1,800 when my body plateaus, and so on and so forth. So my meals would typically look like this, plus protein, especially here deep in contest prep. Along with that, I'll have sauces. Typically, I like to do kind of lower sodium sauces because I eat sauce at every meal just to enjoy my food. But yeah, can't go wrong with good sauces, making my food taste good. Put garlic salt on most things because I like the taste, and salt just makes everything better. So, when do you prepare food? Right now, I prepare kind of every day just because there's not a lot of storage. We only have one refrigerator. You could take one day a week and prepare a ton of protein, your chicken and your beef and your carbs, and then you just store it in a refrigerator and you take out as you go during the week. Or you could just do it fresh like I do. It does take time. I am considering buying back some time by ordering meats. So that's my next thing, because my time is getting very limited these days because I'm very busy and I need to find extra time. And food prep is something that can be chucked. I can outsource the food prep. But if you can't, you gotta make your own food. Pack your own lunch. Be sure of what you're getting. Food, it's a part of you. Once you eat it, it becomes a part of you. You know, it makes up your flesh. It's super important what you put in your mouth. Goes to your gut, affects your mind, affects your goals. Food is a big component to life. So there's a lot of truth in saying that you are what you eat. So if this was helpful, let me know. I did it in kind of a little bit of a rush because I wanted to talk about food. It's super important. Just real quick, pro tip. If you're looking to have success with your nutrition, I recommend getting a scale that measures in grams and ounces and getting a plan. Find a coach who is competent enough to take you through an interview and find out what your goals are, what your activity is like, what your lifestyle is like, so that that person can make you a plan. And then question the coach over the plan, make sure you fully understand it, make sure you fully understand your why you want to start a nutrition program, and then execute the plan to a T. And then keep communication open. To experience success with your nutrition plan, you just need a scale, great communication with your coach, and you need to follow it. So everything that you need to execute and experience success with your nutrition is here, right between your ears, and just doing it. Starting new habits is tough. It's uncomfortable. It's like before you get momentum, you have to get moving. Taking that first step is always tough. So if you have any other questions, I'd like to know them. Drop them in the comment section. I'm looking forward to connecting and answering them.